Good morning, everybody. Okay, so I've gotten so many questions about that WD-40 video I shot about whether WD-40 will hurt braided fishing line. You know, like when you got your fishing pole there and you're ready to hose it down afterwards, or it's getting a little stove up and you just squirt relentlessly up on that reel and you get some spillover on that braided fish line. You're like, oh geez, man, that stuff's like 30 bucks. I just spent all that money on this braid and I done got it soaked with WD-40 and it's a solvent, and oh my gosh, like I'm fixing to just have to re-spool. So I'm here to solve that question on whether it actually hurts it. So I took some braided fish line, soaked it in WD-40, and I'm about to test it. So here we go, guys. Alright guys, so we're going to perform this test. I think it's going to be kind of funny. Here to be like, just create a discussion about the infamous WD-40 and doggone fishing, because it has gotten out of control. So I want to do this video and we're going to find out. I have had some braided fishing line soaking in WD-40 for 2 weeks. Okay, I mean I coated that junk. And so now I'm going to use this scale here, 50-pound digital scale. Got from Walmart. We're gonna test it out, okay? So, first thing I gotta do is I gotta do a test, because if I don't, the internet will freak out, even though it's 20-pound fishing line. They wanna know, people wanna know specifically what 20 pounds will actually hold, if it'll hold 20.5 pounds or 20.1 pounds. And if it breaks below 20 pounds, then they wanna know specifically how much we're giving. I understand the scientific reasoning, but I think we're being too specific here. We're just trying to show the generality of the fishing line. So I got a brand new thing of 20-pound braid right here, Power Pro, on this little nifty spool. It's just, yeah, 20-pound Power Pro. And here's the box. So, you know, I just got it out of the box. So I'm gonna peel off a piece. I got these weights over here, sitting here on the floor. Can you see them? And it's plenty to break this line. Hopefully Samantha doesn't know that. Hold on, let me put you over here. Now that's better, that's better. All right, so hopefully Samantha doesn't know I'm doing this, because if one of these tiles breaks because it drops, it's not my fault. I'm gonna blame it on you guys. So here we go, guys. All right, I'm gonna test it out. I gotta open up my scale here, which Walmart has made impossible to do. Got it. Watch there not be any batteries in this thing. Of course, no batteries. Be right back. Or AAA's. Don't hate on me, I'm stealing them out of the remote. Anyways, all right, I just need to. All right, let's see if it turns on. Power. Came on. Does it work? Sure enough works, look at that. Look at that, it's working. I need me some string. All right, I'm gonna rattle off some string here. And we're just gonna do sample of like 1 arm's length, because I know y'all say that if I use different lengths it won't work properly, and people are technical out there. Internet can be some kind of technical. Put me a little knot on this bad boy, just like I would tie fishing. All right, which is just like a cinch knot. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 for the road. Let's tie it to some doggone weights. All right, guys, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this 550 cord right here, and I'm going to loop it around these weights. All right, guys, so we got 20 pounds here, 10, and a 10. And we're about to find out if it'll hold 20 pounds. If I can get my knots to hold right. Marley's directly behind me, if you're wondering what that whining is. He's right here, and he wants in. Just for the record. So, look alive here, look alive. Fixing to do some testing. Look alive. All right, I'll put you over here on the chair, just because that probably work better. All right. All right, can you read the scale here? Can you read it? It's kind of hard to do all this in the kitchen. All right, so as long as I don't drop this junk on my toes. All right, guys, here goes the test. See, it's lifting. That's 20 pounds. All right, guys, so I'm gonna push through this experiment. This 20-pound braid basically broke as I was putting it down on the ground at 20 pounds. Now, I don't know when the manufacture date is of this braided fishing line, this Power Pro. Not quite sure. I mean, it could have sat on the shelf a while, but it's crazy. It broke right at 20. And I don't have like a 20.2 pound weight to put on there, or 0.5. The next step up I got is like a 5, or a 2.5 and a 5. So I don't really think it's gonna matter for me to go up 1 pound. It was 20-pound braid, it broke at like 20 pounds. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the WD-40, the soaked WD-40 braid, and we're gonna see if it breaks at 20 pounds. And then we'll know about what the experiment is about. Because, I mean, this isn't precise. I don't have a precise scientific laboratory with a white coat and one of them little packs of pins, so we're just being generic here. So I'm gonna go get it right now, put it on there, and we're gonna see what happens. All right, guys, so here it is. I soaked it in a little cup right here. Ooh, you can see I just dripped it out on myself. Whoops. Which is actually interesting because you see it's green. Can you see? The ooze is green. So you can see a little bit of the coloring has, I don't know if you can see it, is at the bottom. There's the film you get off of Berkley Power Pro after it's been soaked in WD-40 for 2 weeks. So maybe, oh shit. Hold on, let me show you this before it all goes away. Can you see the coloring? It's actually losing its color. So WD-40 might be doing some junk. Might be doing something to it, guys. We might be on to something here. All right, here it is. Just gotta straighten it out. I'm gonna dry it off a little bit. I got a feeling it's gonna have deteriorated some stuff. All right, get my 1 arm's length here. Tie it to my rig right here. All right, guys, so I got 20 pounds down here. We're gonna do the exact same thing. See what happens. Nope, we lost it, guys. You can see right here it broke. Way less than 20 pounds. It broke like, I bet it broke like, I just barely got them almost lifting up and they broke. Here's the end of it right here. Come on, come on, come in close, come in close. Come on, focus, focus camera. There we go. It broke right here. Middle way. Focus. It broke right there. Can you see it right here? Frayed up. Totally frayed up. All right, this one too. This is the other end of it. Here it is, right there. Well, I'm trying. It's just not working. They both broke right there, if you can see it. So it broke halfway up. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna retie this thing and see if I can get a poundage on the reading of when it broke. I'm gonna retie it. All right, guys. So I'm gonna try to get a reading on this. See if I can try it one more time and see where it busts. Can you see it? Man, this camera is not helping at all. Can you read? Reading here. All right, I'm gonna try to pull up on it. 8, 10. Oh! Whew. This was 1 arm, guys. All right, guys, so it broke at like 19 pounds, like right at 19 pounds. So I think you can say it did something. You can see one, that the color had bled off of it, which usually happens when it's in the water a lot. You know, like Cast King will get on your fingers. The Power Pro color was coming off. I guess that's a solvent in the WD-40, you could see that it didn't quite lift the weights, whereas the first line we tested, the untreated line, lifted it off the ground no problem, even though it broke afterwards. So I'd say probably like 21 pounds, 20 and a half. So I would say that the WD-40 with 2 weeks soaking time actually affected the line. And if you watch that video where I did it with monofilament, it didn't affect the line. So there's some chemistry going on right there, guys. I'm just saying there's some chemistry going on. So I still hold strong to my point that WD-40 won't hurt your riding reel. I'm not gonna use it my first choice, but if it's laying in the garage, I'm putting that junk on there if it's looking sluggish. Now, will it hurt my braid? I mean, maybe if you soak it as much as I did. I literally just hosed it down and then let it sit there. Which is probably what some people will do when they're just, you know, when they just hosed off with the water hose and they sprayed some WD-40 in the crevices and it bled out onto the actual braid itself. It could do that exact same thing. And I'm pointing like this because the computer's right here and so is the footage, all right? So we're doing a recap right here, guys. So I would think it was safe to say that braid versus WD-40, the braid loses. So maybe it's just food for thought for the fishing industry. I thought y'all ought to, this test needed to be done. I'd be the pioneer on this subject. So I want you guys to comment down below if you have seen something affect braided fishing line. Any type of cleaning, lubricant stuff for your reels. Let's get a discussion going. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Later, guys.